back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Christina. I'm 22 years old and I currently live here in Germany. So today I am showing you guys what I eat in a day, but it's TikTok inspired. I recently downloaded TikTok after over a year of denying its influence or denying that I need it. I resisted the urge for so long to download it because I didn't want to become addicted to it, and I'm in the process of becoming addicted to it. A big part of TikTok is food, and I see so many yummy recipes on there, and I feel like every vlogger person I watch is always finding recipes on TikTok. So I decided that I wanted to take today and test out some of those recipes that I've been seeing. I'm also showing you guys just other things that I eat in the day that aren't necessarily TikTok inspired, but that I consume throughout this day. So please stick around and watch this video. It was really fun to make. And if you are new here, please like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The recipe that we're going to make today are banana oat pancakes. And I'm kind of loosely following a recipe and then another one I saw online, and I will link both of these down below, but I have all of the ingredients laid out. So I'm going to show you guys what you'll need. So you'll need oats. It calls for almond milk, but I'm going to use oat milk because that's what I have. Some cinnamon, some vanilla extract, baking powder, some salt, and that's really it. And then you're gonna need just a cup measurement and then a teaspoon. And then I'm going to add all of the ingredients into a blender and blend it up. And of course, you need a banana. Of course, that's like the most important part. So let's make the batter. Okay, I just woke up, so I'm not ready for the day, so I'm not really gonna show my face while I make this, but I will show you guys me making the batter. Are in the blender, and I forgot to show that you do need 1/4 cup of milk. So I just got the measuring cup out, and now I'm going to blend this up. So here is the batter. It is pretty thick. I had to add a little bit more milk to not make it so thick. And over here I have some vegan butter that I'm going to put in the pan to crispen them up a little bit. It just makes them like nice and a little bit crispy. So if you don't like your pancakes like that, I would just suggest doing cooking oil, like a cooking spray. Put the butter in. I'm going to try and do this with one hand. We'll see. It's a bit of a struggle. I have the pan heating up over here while I was making the batter. Put it on a low medium heat, and now we're going to add the batter in, and if it's too thick I might have to add a little bit more milk. Okay. Not a perfect circle, but that's okay. think I'm gonna add a little bit more milk actually. And these pancakes are nice because they're pretty like customizable. You could add whatever else you wanted in there. You could add some chocolate chips, you could add some nuts, some more cinnamon, really whatever you want. And they're pretty easy to make. Like it's a nice golden brown, and I think this one might actually be done. Yeah, it's like pretty done. I'm gonna flip it one more time. Pretty. I don't know, I like my pancakes with like a bit of color to them. That, and then place it on the plate and then make some more. Alright, my last pancake is done. So, I'm going to put it over here in this little stack. Cute. And while my pancakes were cooking, I cut up some banana to go on top, and then I'm going to put a little bit of maple syrup on top. I would say these made about 3 pancakes. Honestly, the batter is pretty thick, so I probably could have gotten more out of it if the batter was a little bit thinner. So that's probably my bad. All right, here's the finished product. I think they actually look pretty good. And now let's try them. All right, I'm literally on my knees in my kitchen floor trying these right now, but they look pretty good. So let's see. Just gonna try some with a banana. Okay. They're pretty good. I would definitely make them again, but a little bit differently. Like I said, the batter was pretty thick. It could have been my bad. I could have read the recipe wrong. I think 1 cup of oats is a lot. So maybe it was just half a cup of oats and I misread it. I probably did. But I definitely would recommend you making these. Next time I think I will add like chocolate chips into them. And I think they'll be really good. So overall, I would give this like a 9 out of 10. I would definitely make it again. And now I'm gonna go enjoy these. I forgot to add with my breakfast, I'm gonna make some iced coffee. Now I don't have a lot of iced coffee left. I literally barely have any, so it's probably gonna be the world's smallest cup. But I'll show you guys me making that because that's part of what I eat in a day. So I just have this glass right here. I think it's from IKEA. Sometimes I use it as a vase for flowers because I think it's like a good size, but today we're gonna use it for iced coffee. So I use the Starbucks iced coffee medium roast, unsweetened. It's pretty decent. It's a little bit watery to be honest, but it does the job. So I'm gonna go get some ice real quick. Get our ice. Let's see how much coffee is actually in here. Okay, there's more than I thought. That's actually a decent amount. I'm gonna take Oatly oat milk. This is the barista edition. It's pretty good. Gonna put some in there. And then I use this creamer. It is the Natural Bliss almond milk creamer. It's in vanilla. I just add a little bit on top. And I'm gonna grab a metal straw. I go back and forth. I use either glass straw or metal straw, but I don't think I have any glass straws clean. So put this in here. And that's it. Very, very simple. Hello, so it is lunchtime now and I'm going to make this pizza baguette that I saw on TikTok. And in the video, she used really simple ingredients, literally just a baguette, some cheese and pepperoni. I'm actually vegetarian, so I'm not gonna add the pepperoni, but I did want to spice it up a little bit and add a few extra things just so it's not so plain. So let me show you guys what I'm working with. All right, so I have all the ingredients laid out. So we have our baguette that is very big. Oh wait, actually I need to grab a bread knife. That is very essential. And then we have the mozzarella. We have the pizza sauce. And then I decided to grab some pesto. And I think I'm gonna do half pesto, half pizza sauce. I just think that this would be really yummy on it. And then I'm gonna season it with some red crushed pepper and Italian seasoning. Again, that wasn't in the video, but I just thought it would add a little bit of something. And then I'm using this little cute spoon. It's actually like a tea or coffee spoon, but I thought it'd be good to like put the sauce in the little cuts. So basically all we do is cut this, add the ingredients on top, and then bake it in the oven. I have my oven preheating right now at 200 degrees Celsius. Okay, so let's start with cutting this. I'm a little bit nervous right now because I got this baguette this morning, but it's pretty hard, so yeah, we'll see. And I'm gonna just try and do like maybe ½ an inch apart for the cutting. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, this baguette is very hard. It's really hard to cut through. So I am going to cut this and then get back to you guys because it might take me a while. The cuts, as you can see, I did maybe about like an inch apart or so, maybe a little bit less. But I did cut off the ends because the baguette was just really long and the ends were very hard to cut through, so I just cut them off and threw them away. And now we are going to add the sauce in between. So whenever you cut it, you want to cut it almost all the way through, but you know, you want to make sure that you don't cut all the way through to the bottom because it's gonna basically be like a pull apart bread. So now we're gonna add the sauce. Start with the regular pizza sauce. And okay, I'm gonna take my little tiny spoon and just open, can you see? Just open it and then put it like in between. This is honestly harder than it looks. Okay. Depending on how much sauce you like, you can feel free to add more or less. I'm not a huge sauce person, and I just got it all over my finger. I'm not a huge sauce person, so I'm not gonna add too much, but okay, so I just opened up the pesto, and now I'm gonna do the exact same thing, but with here is all of the sauce, half pizza, half pesto. I think more people in my family are gonna like the pizza, so I did a little bit more of that. And now, let's add the cheese on top. This is the point where you would add pepperoni or any other meat or toppings that you want before you do the cheese, but like I said, I don't eat meat, so I'm just gonna add the cheese. Hopefully it stays on okay. I know the pepperonis kind of help it stay a little bit, so I'm just gonna literally put it on top and hope for the best. Actually, I just thought of that would be good, would be to put some olive oil on this. I wish I would have done that before I put the cheese, but that's okay. We're gonna work with it. And And I'm gonna sprinkle on some Italian seasoning. And then I really love red crushed pepper, so I'm gonna sprinkle that on as well. And then cannot forget cheese on the little mini one. Okay. So my game plan is to put this in the oven. I'm gonna put it in for about 12 minutes and then I'm gonna check it, praying that this turns out okay. It's been 12 minutes and like, I think that's actually perfect. It's a little bit burnt on that spot, but other than that, I think it looks really good. I'm so impressed. I'm gonna let this cool for a few minutes and then we will do a little taste test. Okay, let's do a little taste test. This is what the one with the pesto looks like. And then this is the one with the pizza sauce. I'm gonna try the pesto one first. So, okay, I'm nervous. It's like gonna go everywhere. Okay. Pretty good. If you don't like pesto, of course you're not gonna like it, but I think it's pretty good. All right, now let's try the one with the, ooh, we got some stringy cheese. Let's try the one with the pizza sauce. Okay. My final opinions. I think I slightly like the one with the pizza sauce better, which is surprising. I thought I would like the pesto one better. I definitely recommend keeping an eye on it because it does bake pretty quickly, and also adding your own seasonings on top is a game changer. I think it would have just been way too plain without any added seasoning. All in all, I would make this again. I would. I'm giving this a 7 out of 10. It's good. Not my favorite thing I've ever. I think it's a good appetizer. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a lunch, but it is pretty good. I would definitely try it if you like pizza and bread. Who doesn't like pizza, bread, and cheese? I'm back for dinner. So for dinner, I'm going to be doing the infamous quesadilla hack, but a little bit different. I'm going to be making a breakfast version. So let me show you what ingredients we are working with. I'm going to be making 2 of them because I only have smaller tortillas, but I have American cheese. I have an avocado. Hopefully it's not too ripe. I have some tomato, and then I have this veggie sausage that I'm going to put in here. Over here, I just have an egg that I'm going to fry up and melt the cheese on top. And then we will assemble the quesadilla and then cook it in the skillet. Egg frying over here. I'm melting the cheese on top. Got the sausage in the oven, and now I'm going to start assembling everything. we have. We have the egg right here. I cut it in half so that I can use it for both. We have avocado, veggie, sausage, and tomato. Now let me try and fold this. To now fry this on the pan and let it crispen up, and I'm going to make the other one while I wait for that. I got impatient and didn't let them crisp up all the way, but this is what they look like. I think they look pretty good. For the final touch, I'm going to add some hot sauce. This is Crybaby Craig's hot sauce. So let's add a little bit on top. And now let's try it. That's very good. And that hot sauce, very spicy. I think this might be my favorite thing that I've made all day. I don't know, my pancakes were pretty good, but I would give this an 9 out of 10. It's very delicious and very, very easy and quick to make. And you can honestly like put anything you want in there. Thumbs up. Here to end off my video and show you guys the last things that I'm going to be eating. This is what I eat in a day. So I usually like to end my night with tea, and I have the Tazo vanilla bean macaroon tea. It's so delicious with a little splash of milk. It's extra good. And then I'm going to have a few pieces of this oat milk chocolate. It's in German, so I cannot pronounce it, but this is what the wrapper looks like. This is also very delicious. It's just chocolate made with oat milk. There's nothing else in it. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe, and also comment comment what your favorite thing that I made was, or if you guys have tried any of these recipes. See you in my next video. Bye.